it's Fun Friday, and this is, I guess, going to be Fun Friday video number 2, because last night we were in Deer Valley at the Stein Erickson Lodge, and now we're back at Callagy. And it is Fun Friday. We're here daily connecting and share with warriors like yourself, committed to your life of growth and mastery on our Morning Mastery videos. And I have the wonderful pleasure, although it's afternoon already, of sitting with John Carlin. Hi, John.
Hi.
Right? And Joe Guarino. How are you? And we just have an awesome talk about what these guys are up to. But anytime you start talking, and John's like, yeah, so when I was like climbing Everest, and then I was like, going to Trevinia off of the peak of Zermatt, and then when I bought my plane right after I got married, it's like just fun. So John is like super fun, and he was just sharing that they do these amazing trips with his family every year all over the world. And at the end of it, they have this short list of places they make of the incredible places they want to go. So what I want to chat about a little bit, John, is obviously your life has been amazingly fun, passionate, and filled with success. So how do you think like success and fun fit together in life? Because the folks that are watching out there, we try to just inspire them and challenge them to think, and you're inspiring and challenging me, and they inspire and challenging me. So how does that fit together? Because you're obviously an incredibly fun man, and you've been incredibly successful. So how does it work?
Yeah, I would say as soon as you have fun, you're going to be successful. If you think about our kids, if they tell us they love math, I already know that they got an A. If they tell me they hate math, I now need to worry about that and think about what grade they're going to get. So fun is a product. As long as I can make something fun, the group will learn a lot. So our family adventures were meant to be educational, but they turned into a tradition where it binds us together with a common amazing experience. So whether we, when we went to Machu Picchu, there happened to be a rainstorm that washed out the railroad tracks, and we had to hike around where the tracks were not where the train wouldn't go, and it became an adventure to get there. And then when we got to Machu Picchu, we didn't have enough tickets, and we decided if we all get together in a group, they might not notice that we're short tickets, and we'll just kind of rush the gate and get inside. And it turned into a family fun event that we gave us cherish.
And for most people, it would have been like, oh my God, there's a problem. So obviously, right, and we don't know each other real well at all, right? So
That's great.
it's our first meeting. And so how did that translate into your business? Because clearly you were having fun in your business and things went incredibly well. And we'll talk about what you're doing, what we're chatting about here together in a minute, but just overall in life, like catching us up to today, how did that feed your business?
Yeah, I would say it's the same thing as the family experience. You always run into bumps in the road. There are always challenges that you don't anticipate, and there are people that worry about the challenges, and then there's others to just say, hey, it's part of the process, and we're going to attack this one. There's nothing that we can't get over, around, or solve. Pretty smart, energetic people can really solve any of those problems, and we found that in our business enterprises that has turned true for all of, and we have a wide variety of family businesses, and it's worked in every single one of them.
And here, quickly, is it fun to have a plane?
Oh, yes. yes. We have, it turned into, a lot of people will have a camping trailer, and we've had an airplane for 42 years. Everyone in the family flies. My daughter's now an engineer for Rolls-Royce aircraft engines.
Wow.
My son went to the Air Force Academy and graduated first in the class.
That's amazing.
And his wife is, we're very proud, and his wife is still Lieutenant Colonel and one of the few women Air Force test pilots.
Right. And when people hear these insane, amazing things that have happened, they probably think uptight, stuffy. Like, John came in, it was just fun, like from the minute you met him. So fun is infectious. Like, fun creates the merger of ecosystems, and that's what we're talking about here today. So thank you for sharing. Just moving to this, so what are you guys doing, Joe and John? Like, what you're helping physicians, right? So what's up? What are you doing with this one of your businesses that we're talking about here today?
Joan and I got together 5.5 years ago when we thought we have energy, we have smartness, and what could we do? We had some connections with physicians. So my wife's a nurse, and we thought about why don't we do some patient advocacy, and then we said, why don't we do some physician billing? We didn't have experience in either of those, and it was, we're going to build it. And we have for the last 5.5 years have been doing that. And we'd always like to do more, and I'm pushing, I think as you have pushed your staff, I push my group to say.
Are you feeling pushed, John?
No, because it's fun.
so what we're talking about, right? And Joan came to Practice Mastery, and Practice Mastery it's interesting because I think we speak this same language, and a lot of the folks watching do, but some don't. Understanding that when you bring people together and you're sharing from the platform, amazing things happen for you, but amazing things happen for people. That's why I pay a ton of money to go to Tony Robbins events. That's why I'm taking time off and bringing my team to those events, and I'm constantly learning and reading books and growing, as I'm sure you are. Practice Mastery is about that. And so what was your experience at Practice Mastery, John?
Oh, it was fantastic. First of all, the information was terrific. Sat at a table with a great group of people, and the most fun part, talking about fun, was at the end, when you had the whole room stand up and we all had to network and we had 30 seconds to meet one person.
Network is a bad word, but John.
No, it wasn't network.
No, okay.
No, we were meeting
Merging
people.
ecosystems.
We were speaking.
Merging ecosystems.
We were
yes,
speaking with
yes,
each other, and it was just wonderful. We got to meet everybody in the room. Everybody was having fun, getting together, and learning about each other. It was wonderful. It was,
Super amazing.
yeah, it was
And I'm not being
interesting.
silly, words are everything, right? So words truly are. So when you think networking, like, it feels surface shallow. Merging ecosystems is something just more powerful, right? And that's what we're really talking about. And that's how referral relationships get created, but real relationships where it's fun. And like for me today, good things are going to happen from our relationship, but something, economically, I'm confident of that, right, for all of us. But clearly, like, I just learned a cool thing to do. I thought I did some fun things with my kids. I always say, hey, what are our magic moments? I didn't think of, at the end of a fun trip and a peak moment, a peak state moment, how do we create that next trip?
Yeah.
Plan
And the
trip.
anticipation of that, the planning
So
for the next one.
thank you. So that's a gift that comes out from the beginning of merging ecosystems, by me learning from John. And Joan shot me full of great feeling and emotion when you're sharing your experience from our last Practice Mastery. So thank you both for coming today.
Thank you.
Right?
Glad to be here.
Yeah, and it's Fun Friday. So the question for you is how can you continue to merge fun into your being and everything that you do, and at home, of course, in your relationships, but also in your business. And I'm just having fun. Like, how fun is this? I mean, sincerely. Like, what would I be doing otherwise? Reading, staying home and watching TV, or even, and I love doing fun things, and they're cool. And I surf and I scuba dive and I ski and all those things, and they're fun and amazing, and I will continue to do them. But also just doing things like this that helps my business grow, helps your business grow, helps your business grow, is just a really amazing way to live life. So thank you. So John,
You
thank
bet.
you.
It's very
Right,
interesting.
awesome, John,
Thank
thank you.
you.
All right, Fun Friday, go get it. Thanks.